If I haven't misplaced a bet, we'd be doing okay. Oh my darn. Okay. Happy Sunday, Roulette Fools. Brent with AOB. We had a monster day yesterday. See? Bringing you the best strategies to make run in the long run. To make money in the long run. Albeit sometimes a little risky, a little bit crazy, but that's gambling, right? So if you want safe and secure, go check out our low bankroll videos. Those are by the book, safe and secure every step of the way. Here we bet a little bit by gut. We're going to do a couple spins here and get into it, see how we're feeling, and go from there. So yesterday was monster, if you saw that video. And somehow, when I go to I set it to come out at 6 a.m. It's not coming out early. So the videos are coming out real late in the afternoon for a lot of people. So, oh well, that is what it is. But anyway, we had a monster day yesterday, up $5,600. That got us back up into the surplus range again, which was nice. That was just a one-off type of thing. So cross our fingers. Let's go 135. Take a look at our thing here. So we're up 36.22 into profit. And now we're looking at just a little bit beyond still. So we're going to continue chipping that off and target the end of December. And we'll kind of stay there. I'm hoping we can just slowly build this back up. I'm not hoping, we will. Anyway, so we're looking really strong right now. Doing really well. So let's come back here. Boy, we went to the casino last night primarily to have dinner and watch the UFC fights. They were mostly disappointing. I mean, Leon Edwards, boy, what a duff that was. It was like he wasn't even trying out there. And dang, Bobby Green, you knucklehead. I mean, I really don't like Patty Pimple, but I think when he gets into the higher ranks here, and I don't know what Bobby Green was ranked at all, but I think he's going to be in for it. His ground was better than I expected it to be, but he's a loudmouth. I expect him to be just mediocre, but we'll see what happens. But I only bet 100 against him because I don't even think Bobby Green is that great. King Green, God, what a schmuck he's got to feel like after legally changing his name to King and then losing to Patty Pimple, huh? Anyway, I'd feel like a knucklehead. So, but it was a good time. Went there. We were not able to get on the tables. It was packed because of the UFC fight, and it's a small casino. There's only 2 roulette tables there. So it was so packed that by the time we had dinner and finished watching the last fight, I wasn't going to just wait around for an hour or two just to get on the table. And it's what irritates me most is oftentimes if you're there with your partner, whether that's male or female, and they're sitting there taking a chair up at the table and they're not even betting, they're just watching you. It's a dealer's responsibility to be like, if it's a busy night, if it's not a busy night, cool. But the dealer's responsibility to go, hey, if you're not playing, you need to get back, get away from the table because there's people wanting to be there. Right. Oh man. I thought it was going to hit the 17 and it did not. All right, let's see if we can have a better luck today with 9 streets. You know, I think we might go back to 9 Street Plague. We've done it a couple times. I don't have it saved because you're constantly shifting, but I have had luck playing 9 Street Plague. If we get break even here, we'll try it again. Let's see. 25 worked, 24, 24 would have nailed, 8, 20, 36, 5, 30, 13, 30, 10, 11, and 10. That would have been a whack. So we would have had 2 whacks in here. That's it. Not bad. Not bad at all. And we could go down to individual streets and do plague on the individual level. As David suggested yesterday, missing the last 2. Actually, we need to come down. If you go individual streets, right, instead of doing double streets like this, 9 streets, you could, you know what? Never mind. I'm tired. I'm thinking 5 double streets. Dave was suggesting on 5 double streets instead of just plague where you miss the last double streets. If you play plague with 10 individual streets instead of 5 double streets, you leave 2 streets open that were the last 2 streets to hit instead of attaching them to a double street, if that makes sense. But on 9th Street, I'll show you how I play plague on 9th Street. I've done it before and it's been pretty successful. Oh my goodness. Wait. We were playing reverse and I went to the wrong one. So we could do 9 streets here. Undo. 1, 2, golly. 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3. Oh, I'm terrible at clicking. I'm terrible at clicking this morning. I'm so tired. All right, let's go. Let's see if we can get caught up. If I haven't misplaced a bet, we'd be doing okay. Oh my darn. Okay. Let's get caught up first before we do anything. Let's get caught up first before we make any changes and before I put bets in the wrong spots anymore, right? Man, it went from hot to yesterday it was nice, but then the evenings got cold to today it's overcast and cool and tomorrow it's going to rain. What is that? And man, we're almost into August. Can you believe it? Oof. July 28th already. All right, let's see what we can do here. It's Sunday. I broke a water pipe yesterday trying to fix my sprinkler system wiring. It's always something, you know? It's always something. So, but at least fixing PVC, you know, fixing some Schedule 40 is easy enough. So, it's just more of a pain, right? I got to go to Home Depot. Basically, you have the sprinkler control box and the wiring. There was I've been telling you guys, but we tested it out, and there was a break in the common ground between. Luckily, it was between the control box and the closest station. As we were digging it up yesterday, and Peyton was helping me test the wiring, and then as I was digging to follow the wire to see where we could find where the break was, the dirt was super hard because it's dry, and as I was kicking down, I didn't realize that the pipe was at that spot, and all of a sudden water comes bubbling out of the ground. I'm like, fug, you know. So all right, we got a new cat in town here. We are gonna go, let's see, if we go down to 1, let's just go 9th Street reverse for 9. We're gonna keep playing here. Actually, we'll go up to a $72 bet. Make some tracks here. I'm looking to get to 500. It's a Sunday. I kind of want to get this in and out done. Make it a short video for you guys. Anyway, plus I got to get out of here. I got to get to Home Depot. I'm going to, like I said, luckily the pipe is fairly easy accessible. I can, dig away a nice chunk of it, cut out the bad section. And I think I'll just go get the couplers that have the flexible pipe built in, all right. Yes, there we go. Or I would probably, you can convert that to PEX pipe, but the diameter wouldn't be as big. But luckily on that particular station, it's just going to a drip system, not sprinkler heads to my blueberries. Let's go 135 reverse. So it doesn't even need, the diameter of that pipe doesn't even need to be very big, but we'll see what happens. So it should be a pretty easy fix. And then I'm not even going to try to find the broken ground. I'm just going to run a new ground wire to that particular station, and that seems to fix it. And then I'll test all the other stations to make sure they're okay, but it should fix it. We tested it with the ground wire yesterday and at least turned on 1 or 2 of the systems. So hopefully that'll be the end of it. And it's already August and those zones are already brown and dead. So by the time I do get this fixed, it's not even going to make a difference. But we could have a long, hot August, September, and even sometimes we go into October, the first part of October, and it's real hot. So I don't even worry about the lawn, right? Mine's a clover. No, I told you guys before, it's a clover northwest mix of lawn. So they always come back, Honestly, people should just let their lawns go brown in the summertime and not waste water. because they'll come back. The grass isn't dead. It's just brown. It all comes back. All right, there we go. We're on a good tear. We're on a good tear. All right. Let's keep it rolling. This would get us 305 if we can win on this one. So let's see what we can do. And man, I am done with the Spotify copyright royalty-free music stations. I get flagged on those on YouTube. And some of them sometimes depends on which songs there are. So I'm moving to a YouTube station, but the thing that sucks about the YouTube stations are they have, advertisements, whereas I pay for Spotify, so I get commercial-free playing. So if anybody has a good Spotify station that's known for copyright, royalty-free, I can use it on the channel. There's no issues with copyright or monetization. It's 100% free. If you know a good Spotify station that plays, I'm just looking for some soft pop or something that's pretty generic that most people wouldn't mind. And I don't put it in these videos. It's just for when I do my live streams to have a little bit of background music, especially when we're waiting, when I'm getting ready. I'd very much appreciate it. That would be great. Until then, I'm going to use their YouTube stations and we'll just have some radios. We'll have some advertisements in between once in a while, which I think is irritating. We'll see how it goes. All right, we're doing all right. We're just going to grind up here. And we might even start breaking up our strategies as we go. There's good old 32. I think if we can get up to 5 pretty easily, we've only been going for 11 minutes. I'm not trying to jinx myself, but we'll go play on the other server and do some different types of bets and try those out. And we are going to start doing on our live sessions myth busting. I'm going to try to have 2 of us on here at the same time, same server, and we will either go head-to-head strategies, same server, same bankroll, same time, or we're going to bust some myths. The first myth we're going to bust is that second and third columns are better than first and second columns, or first and third columns. But anyway, these 2 columns, second and third, are better than the first. That's an absolute fallacy. In fact, the last couple of days, we'll go look here in a second. First column has a far higher hit percentage than the other 2, but let's see what it is today. So today, whoa, this is bananas. I have never seen this. Look at this. Out of the last 50 spins, third column, 60%. That's insane. Look at this. 21, 36, 30, 30, 12, 21, 33. Oh my gosh. It's almost third call. This is when you want to go put some serious cash on third column. Let's move this out. I would still expect, but here you have first and third is outperforming second. Right here, second and third barely outperforming first. First column. What was that? 21, another third column. If you keep going this way, so first column's better than second. Second column's better than first. Still better than first. Look at those 2, 35 and 35. Whew. So we start pulling out. And so today, over the last 500, second and third have done it. And then as you start coming near, first column is starting to, it just goes back and forth. Look at this. There's no set. There's just no set. It just waffles. Yesterday, like I said, first column was far out producing the others. Oh man. Another third column. Oh my gosh. You know how we break that jinx? Watch this. This is how we break this. Oh, coverage limit reached. I was going to say, this is how I break a streak, is I bet on that streak and it ruins it. And it ruins it. I'll retell this at the live session, but I remember when I was state cop, and this isn't really a cop story, but one of my best friends that was also a trooper, I used to go over there because he had a house. I didn't have a house. I was just renting because I was new to Eastern Oregon, but he wanted to, Nelly. All right, here we go. He wanted to put in a sprinkler system. I'm like, yeah, I know how to do that. I can come help you out, do that. So I'm like, luckily we either had the same days off or we had some overlapping. So I said, what's your day off? And we happened to have a day or two off on the same days. We were working 4/10, so we would have 3 days off every week. And those days rotated. I mean, your days off could be a Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, right? I mean, because obviously we patrol 7 days a week, so they need to have coverage all around. So it's basically shift work. And I'm like, what time do you want to do it? And it was summertime. So he's like, I'm like, what time do you want to do this? And he's like, well, it's going to be a big job. We'd like to get as much done, and it's going to get hot. This was in Eastern Oregon, which gets hot. And he's like, well, how about 6? I'm like, okay, I'll be there. So I show up at 6 o'clock. All the blinds are closed. Everything. It looks like a graveyard. And I'm knocking on the windows, ringing the doorbells. Nothing. Finally, after like 20 minutes, and his dogs, he had these 2 labs. They're up on the couch barking out the front window. I can hear them behind the blinds or whatever. And finally, he opens the door with like a blanket wrapped around. He's like, hello. And I'm like, yeah, dude, you said you wanted to start at 6 o'clock. So, you know what's worse than when people agree to help you and they show up late is when you agree to help them and they aren't on time for their own project. Oh my gosh. It's a good thing I liked him. It's a good thing he was a good guy. Otherwise, I'd been like, Arr. Anyway, so that's kind of funny, And I think it's true when it comes to, your real friends, when you do things like, I mean, for me, the things I hate the most, moving, right? I hate moving. That's probably like the number one thing I hate doing. But I'll help people who need to move. When my friends need help, I'm always there. But we had a good friend. I remember my buddy in Florida, Ravine. I remember when he was leaving the Portland area and moving for another job, and, no one showed up. It was just him and I, and that was kind of shitty because he's such a generous guy and he'd help so many people, taking them out to lunch and all that stuff. Then when it comes time to move, no one shows. All right. Are we feeling comfortable with this 9th Street anymore? I think we need to change. I don't know. We got lucky, but now he's hit 1, 2, 3. So he's donked us 3 out of 5. So we'll see how this goes. We'll see how this one goes. See if we can get back in it. 16 and 6. It's kind of right where we should be statistically, so can't argue with that. All right, 21. There we go. Glad it didn't hit 2. All right, 21. That gets us back up part way, and we got to keep it at this because we lost 2 before we recovered. So long story short, when your friends need help, don't make them come ask you. Volunteer, man. Offer your help and be a little pushy. A lot of people don't like accepting help, right? They feel uncomfortable asking for help. So don't just say, hey, can I help you? And they say, no, don't worry about it. Instead, just be like, what time? I'm coming over. What time you want me to show up? Stuff like that. Just say, I'm coming, no matter what you say. I'll be there at 7 unless you want me there earlier or later. And then, show up with some food or something. I mean, a good host, if you're helping them, will have everything. But also it's, fuck this guy. Jeez, oh, Pizzo. All right, we're not going to get stubborn. This guy is no bueno. We're going to go try centipede. All right, we're going centipede. Let's see if this is any better. I'm feeling like the majority of hits here. We only have 3 that's out. 34. So if we'd been playing 3 centipede, we'd only lost twice this whole time. So maybe we're just having bad mojo with this guy. If we are, we're going to leave this server before we get too far down this time. Not going to keep chasing. But let's hope we can win a couple here. All right, there's one. Good. Saw that 2 and a 4. I'm like, come on, man. Jeez, oh, Pizzo. All right, let's see if we can get through it again. See if we can get through it. So yeah, I'm excited about the live. The lives have been really fun. I mean, we've been going from 4 to 6 hours sometimes on our live stream. So we're going to be, I really like doing the strat challenges. So what we're going to start doing is we're going to do the strategy where we're testing out strategies. And we're also going to do direct head-to-head with 2 of us in here. And then I'm going to keep a list of all the ones, that seem to do decent, and we're going to play those with real money. And then what I'm also going to do is I'm going to also start following some of the other channels that use nothing but roulette royale and gold coin. And we are going to literally, especially when they say this one rocks and they come out way ahead, we're going to myth bust and see if on a real wheel, if we get the same results as those that are doing this with roulette royale and fake apps. So, or play money with a play app. So we're going to go see if we can get the same results using a real wheel. Gold coin or stake cash, that's the nice thing about this, is that the results are the same. So you can totally test out systems with gold coin. And I think I had a couple people saying, oh, gold coin is, it's a waste of time. It's fake. It's not. When you're testing strats out, it's just fine. All right. We're $15 away from 500. So we're going to go 3 centipede, $45. So we have had extremely bad luck on our last spin before we get to our target goal, but we're going to hit 500 today. Actually, I changed my mind. I'd like to hit 600 because I'd at least like to get 1 day ahead every day instead of just 200. So we're going to hit 600, but it depends on how this goes. And we're probably going to slow down maybe to only $45 bets so that we don't get too far behind when we lose. But let's see how this goes. Or we can take the 500, go to the other server and go for $500 on one spin. $500 double streets and go wham bam. Thank you, ma'am. Hit it and quit it. Let's see. All right. $500. Let's keep going. I'm going to go back up to 3 centipede. We need 2 wins here. That would get us to $90 and we'd be good to go. So let's see if old Ronaldo can give us another win. Come on, Ronaldo. Help us out, brother. Help us out. And I didn't mean to have background music going. I thought I turned desktop audio off when I was recording. So apologies in that last video if there was music playing in the background. I'll make sure to be more diligent about that. Because my goal is to make these just like they are right here, even if I do it live, that you don't notice really that we're doing live. All right, there's 1. Okay, come on, buddy. Come on, buddy. Here will be 2. This will get us to 590, and we can be done with it. And everybody can go on their way for Sunday. All right. Let's roll. Let's roll. So yeah, I'm excited about some of these things. Super excited about some of these things. And for those of you on Discord, super happy. We're going to be doing special events again, just on Discord. For those that are active on Discord, we'll put out more information. Oh man, of course. Of course. All right. So for those that are active, we're going to start having special events just for select members that meet certain criteria on Discord. It's primarily those who are very active and make the Discord community what it is. We have a lot of people, obviously, that just joined Discord for the giveaway, for putting in their information, and that's fine. There's no rules that say if you win a giveaway that you have to come into Discord and be active. But I want to reward those because we got a lot of people in Discord and a very few percentage who are actually contributing, and most people just reading and taking information and not really oh yeah, good. I was worried about that one. There's 500. How do we get to 500? Oh, we're going to 600. All right, we're going to stay at this bet level and see if we can leapfrog ahead. Anyway, so yeah, I'm excited about that. And again, it goes without saying, we get 500 likes on a video. Now, I've been battling with YouTube, as I said, because they have flagged our channel as scamming, spamming, and whatever that last one was. Spamming, scamming, and something to do with not being honest or something, or misleading or something like that. Misleading, really? So I am literally battling back and forth with them. And we're going to go to 3 centipede 45 because we only need $10. This will get us 15. So again, I say to YouTube, if you think our site is spamming and especially scamming, why are you allowing sites? Why do you even have that designation? And you're not providing strikes against them? We have no strikes against us. And we have won every single time that people have flagged our videos as inappropriate or whatever, misleading. So how is it that you think we're spamming and scamming? I mean, I don't know. It's the AI goes through there, and then the help isn't any good. So hopefully we'll win this. I've been battling back and forth with them now for a week. Okay, that's it. 605. Let's actually go to our trusty spreadsheet real quick. We'll make this super fast. Daily tracker, current day in, plus 605. That's a good day. And we have only been doing this for 25 minutes. Excellent day. Easy peasy. And the summary, okay, we're almost up to $5,000 on our surplus. That's our first. Then we'll go to 10, then 15. We're on our way. January 6th, we're cutting it down, up 46,227 into profit. Very, very nice. All right, that's it for today. Happy Sunday. I hope you guys have all had a fantastic weekend through today. And we'll be back on Monday. Bigger, better, stronger. Again, bringing you the best strategies to make money in the long run. Don't believe in negative EV. Be good humans. Be good to each other. Be good to yourself. It's not that hard. It's us against the casino. Let's get some. All right. Good luck. Cheers.